9:58 tomorrow morning, and we can officially turn the page on spring and say hello summer. But you know what? Last day of spring is this. We hit 106. We had a heat index of 116. For perspective, today's heat tied the record for June 20th. Today's humidity tied an all-time record for hottest heat index ever reported. Any day, anytime. Also, tying yesterday when we did the same. Unfortunately, I don't have much good news, except maybe we'll miss a record tomorrow. I'm forecasting 104 tomorrow. The record is 106, set back in 1936. But as you know, it's not just the heat, it is the humidity, and those excessive heat warnings will continue in play. At this point, I'm expecting we may see a brief, slightly cooler couple of days, Thursday, Friday, but heat index values may only drop down to 115 or maybe 112, and then we start to see temperatures ramp back up again. The reason we're going to see that subtle shift is that the big ridge of high pressure that's anchored to our southwest may nudge a little farther to the west, opening the door for a couple of degree temperature drop. But really, anything we're dealing with is still going to be excessive. 93 degrees outside right now. Still feels like 100 in Burnett, feels like 101 in Georgetown. As mentioned, the excessive heat warnings still in effect at least through tomorrow night. And while everything's quiet now, there were some storms out west toward Kerr County, just out of our area. I do think we'll see storms tomorrow. Speaking of storms, Tropical Storm Brett here chugging along. Also, future Cindy may be developing quick on its heels. Now, Brett is heading toward the Lesser Antilles and then into the Caribbean, but expected to weaken and dissipate. So fingers crossed it won't interrupt too many vacation plans or mess with too many people who live out in the Caribbean. Tomorrow, we do have that level 1 risk of severe thunderstorms. So best likelihood will be late day, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. time frame. Here's what might play out as we look through the day. We hit 104, first storms fire up, wouldn't you know it, near Mason County, Gillespie County, where they've been getting it, but this time they could come a little bit closer, perhaps 9:30, 10 o'clock, moving through the Austin area. It's not a sure bet, which is why I've only got a 20% possibility, but hail and high winds, something we've seen many times lately, will yet again be fair game. As mentioned, a slight cool down, but look out. Next week, we could be dealing with more record heat. We'll be right back.